Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode match in our FM 2017 version of the Dafuge Challenge as Chippenham. And we're coming up, we're just over the midpoint of the season and looking to pull ourselves a little bit further off the bottom of the table. Barely off the bottom of the table, thanks to a quite literally a last-second goal in our match versus Macclesfield. We won that 2-1. We dominated first half. The first half, utterly dominated the first half in Macclesfield, and could still only manage 1-1 draw at the half. Cunningham, our striker, that started the season with so many problems, but had finally started looking up. He just missed chance after chance after chance, one-on-one with the keeper in multiple occasions in the first half. Ended up benching him, and his replacement, Obafemi, the new striker that we pulled in just a week or so ago in order to give us a little bit of pace up front, provided the assist, chipping a little square pass over a central defender into Pratt's run. Pratt controlled it with a single touch and sent it to the bottom of the net practically as time expired for a 2-1 victory, pulling us off the bottom of the table for only the second time all season, maybe. So we're sitting here 23rd now. We still have 2 matches in hand. I'm not sure when we're going to make up those matches. But with 2 matches in hand, it looks like we're picking up one of them today, Saturday the 5th of January. We are playing Tranmere, however, so it's not going to be easy. But if we could somehow manage to pull out 3 points, we'll be within 1 game of potential safety. We get it done here. Try to keep some sort of semblance of control of our own destiny going here. You can see we've had just a couple back-to-back wins. We've had our best run was 3 matches running, including 2 FA Cup, 4th FA Cup qualifying rounds, where we actually managed to string together 3 games in a row without a loss, but that is it. So it's going to be a tough ask, but we're going to try to ride this high that we're on. I've got the match squad set up. Let us just take a quick look. We're putting Obafemi back in. Pratt alongside him. Captain, Ferguson, Millar, and Boot in the center. I don't think I'm going to change that. I've put Raymond in this match. And we're putting Vanderheid. He's had a good run of form in his few matches that he's had recently. We're going to chat again, putting Marsden onto the bench to rest up, because we do have a packed January in front of us. So we'll see how that works. And let's jump into the match. Struggling to avoid the drop and will not be able to emerge from the relegation in their next match regardless of the result. Field are on Tranmere's tail and will hope to move above them in the table. Field are not playing today, so I'm not sure how they're going to move above them on the table. Rovers could drop out of the playoffs if they lose. That might be possible, I guess. It depends on who else is playing, and I'm not sure there's anybody. Newport, maybe? Field are not playing. They've already played. Gateshead are not playing. York are not playing. So they can't lose. Regardless of what happens today, they can't drop out of the table with this match. So I'm not sure what they have to say about that. 1-3 favorites were 7-1 odds against. It is an away match in rather bad weather. The skin just keeps getting better and better. Put the wingers down for weaker foot and closing down to prevent those crosses. We'll see what the fullbacks do. I'll mark those, close them down too if they appear to be getting forward a lot. I think we'll drop back one to a standard to start. I'm also going to pull the right fullback because Vanderheide's not much of a crosser. We're going to go to the player instructions for Vanderheide, and we're going to get rid of the get forward and cross more often. In fact, we'll get rid of that as well. We're going to just we're just going to make him a defensive fullback for this match. Instead of going support, we're going to go defensive fullback for him. And not change anything else. Have we done our team talk? Looks like we did a partial team talk, so let's encourage everybody, and let's see what we can do here. Place Tranmere in their stadium. Can we possibly come up with even a point? I would take a point at this point. Just something to build a little bit of a foundation of success on. Okay, so they kick off right to left in the dark green kit. I like their kit. We're in our solid blue, attacking from left to right. Boot, long ball forward, won't find no Dafuge there. Comes down the near side, fullback sends it back to the keeper, to the center back, and then striker is off sides there, and we earn ourselves a free kick. Ryder takes it short to Vanderheide, can't find Boot, comes back the other way. Nifty little cross to the far side of the field, and that cross into the box is blocked out. And there is the first attacking chance from Tranmere, and the top shot's rather tame to the keeper. Wild, long ball forward, can't pick out blue shirt. Raymond, Boot, Millar, layoff, pass forward to Pratt, can't quite find him. That ball forward, keeper just hoofs it out, and we are to throw in far sideline level with the 18. Ferguson taken down, and it's a free kick right at the corner of the 18 far side. Miller short to Boot. Boot tries to tee up for a shot, can't take it, loses possession, gets back to our midfield, brings it back. Boot loses possession, and here comes Tranmere. Ball in the center circle, out wide to the far sideline. Slowed down, the fullback's not taking it forward. A long ball up toward the corner flag, nobody runs onto it, and that is a goal kick. Lewis takes it. Short to Proser in the center. Raymond, Boot. Out wide to Wild. Ferguson, Boot. Boot taken down right at the kickoff spot. And at the free kick. Boot to Ferguson. Ferguson out wide. Wild wasn't running forward for that, and that just goes out of play. Throw in Tranmere. Raymond wins the header. Knights it back across midfield, finds Millar. Millar taken down, tripped up, and it is now a free kick. Ferguson takes it, Boot toward the center of the box, loses possession. Ferguson picks it up, loses possession, goes out to Raymond, sends it all the way back to keeper Lewis. Up to Ryder, Proser, long ball forward, cut out by their midfield. Their anchor man or whatever role defensive midfielder is running. Wild, Ferguson, Raymond, Boot, Pratt, Ferguson, Millar out wide, loses possession, and it's Tranmere in attack in the center circle. Slowed up a little bit, sent out wide, and then Wild guilty of a trip, and it's a free kick to Tranmere. Ball into the box. Ryder clears it out for a throw-in far sideline. Cross, keeper goes up, claims that, sends it forward, intercepted by the defense of Tranmere. Ryder makes an interception back our side, sends it to Ferguson, Obafemi, Boot, Ferguson loses possession, comes back, Vanderheide, clearance into the box, cleared out only as far as Ferguson. Wild, Raymond, Millar, Boot, little layoff pass once again, tries to find that little through pass, A little bit too close, too far wide. If it's a little closer to Pratt, Pratt might have a play on it. Fullback scoops it back to the keeper. Now we get a free kick. Ball into the box, cleared out near sideline. Long ball forward, across midfield. Raymond slows it down, wins the ball, gets it to boot. Pratt loses possession in the center circle. Long ball forward, keeper lets it run out, and it's a goal kick to Chippenham. Lewis taking it. We've got 62% possession. Nice. Proser. Vanderheide. Long ball forward. Finds Pratt. Pratt to Millar. Millar to Ferguson. Ferguson looking for options. He gets taken down. It's a free kick from about 24 yards. Center. Pratt hits the top of the net. Nicely taken shot. Just a little too tall. Was over the wall and dipping, but didn't quite dip far enough. Long ball gets all the way back to Ryder. Sends it back to Lewis in the box. Pratt, boot, Ferguson. Ferguson loses possession, but it's picked back up by Raymond. Long ball forward. Obafemi gets there, keeps it in play, gets a little cross across the face of goal, and cleared out by the center backs. Now it's Tranmere in possession. Far side, cross into the box. Too close to the keeper. He scoops it up in the 6-yard box. Sends it out to Vanderheide. His clearance gets knocked back down at him. Then another clearance goes out of bounds for a throw-in. Switch fields, and Wild with the interception sends the ball forward down the left sideline. Obafemi putting pressure on them and earns a free kick. Millar takes it, cleared out. Millar picks it back up. Boot can't take the shot, loses possession, and it's a counterattack going on. 3-on-2 now. Under the end line, cross too close to the keeper. Keeper claims that. Lewis, ball forward, intercepted center circle. Ferguson, one good tackle, then loses possession. It's still Tranmere in possession. Millar with a good tackle. Boot to Pratt. Pratt back to Boot. Millar up to Ferguson. Ferguson out to Wild on the far side. Back into Raymond. Boot up to Pratt. Boot, Ferguson. Out wide to Wild. Keeps it in. Sends a cross in. Pratt can't get on the end of it. Cleared out. And cleared all the way downfield. Ryder picks it up. Vanderheide. Cross to the center back Proser. Up to Ferguson. Ferguson to Wild. Wild back to midfield and Raymond. Boot. Pratt. Pratt's got 3 green jerseys around him, and then his forward pass is intercepted. Cross into the box on a counterattack. Gets cleared out. Wild takes the throw-in. Raymond. Wild. Ferguson. Ferguson slows up, brings it back to Boot. Ball forward. Obafemi's challenging for it. Forces a clearance, comes out to the near side. Ryder knocks it down. Ferguson, looking for options, finds Obafemi. Ferguson, Boot. His little through pass gets intercepted. Ferguson picks it back up. Millar, taken down. And it's a free kick from 32 yards or so. Takes it short. Boot into Millar in the box. His cross gets cleared. Near side, long ball forward. Now it's a race between Vanderheide and the left winger. Vanderheide wins it, clears it to touch. It's a throw-in. Throw into the corner of the box. There's a cross, another cross, and Wild's forced to clear that. That was a bit of a dangerous play there inside our box. Corner kick. Cleared out. Boot picks it up in the corner of the 18. Sends it downfield. Near sideline. Stays in bounds. Fullback sends it forward now. Vanderheide clears it out into touch. It's a throw-in midway into our half near sideline. Vanderheide with a clearance, intercepted at midfield. Still Tranmere in possession. Far side cross into the corner of the box. Cleared, tackled out into touch. Throw-in near our corner flag, far sideline. And that is miscontrolled and out the back for a goal kick. Vanderheide. Ball forward, intercepted. Ball forward, intercepted. Now it's on the far sideline, and there's a missed tackle there. There's a there by Ryder. It goes out for a throw into Tranmere. That tackle was desperately needed by Ryder there. Well taken, well timed. Ball forward to Pratt. Pratt clearance gets blocked back into our half, and then the second clearance goes out for a throw on far side. Long ball forward, back, gets it back to the keeper. Keeper back out to Wild. Wild ball forward, intercepted by the midfield. and then put out of play, and it's a throw-in for Chippenham. 22 minutes gone. Raymond, little chip forward, goes out of play, throw-in to Tranmere. So 59% possession. 1 shot versus 2 shots to Tranmere. Ball forward, Ferguson picks it up. 73% passing versus 68% passing for them. 3 of 4 tackles, 75%. 3 of 3 tackles, 100% for them. Not much to say there. Ball out toward the corner flag, blocked out now for a throw-in. Ryder made a quick challenge out there. Cross into the box, cleared out by Wild, not far. It's on the far sideline, about 30 yards out. Now there's a pass to Obafemi. Obafemi ball forward. Won't find Pratt there. That goes all the way back to the keeper. Slowed down out to the near side, or far side at midfield now. And there is a handball by Vanderheide and a free kick from 30 yards or so. Scuffs it wide on this near side of the net, and it's a goal kick. Wasn't even close, really. Proser, long ball forward. Nobody's going to get on the end of that. It goes out for a throw-in, level with the 18 near sideline in the Tranmere side. Good header, then Vanderheide loses possession of it. Ryder picks it up. Ryder sends it back to the keeper. Keeper hoofs it forward, and that's going to be allowed to run out for another throw-in. Near side, now it's down. Lewis comes out, picks it up near the edge of the 18, hoofs it forward, can't find Pratt. Boot picks up the loose ball, loses it midway into the opposition half. Miller picks up the loose ball. Ferguson, boot, finds Pratt. Obafemi out wide to Wild, headed down and intercepted by the green shirts of Tranmere. Now it's down on the near sideline, near post cross. Lewis gathers it in safely. To Vanderheide, one touches it to Boot. Boot to Pratt. Pratt slows it down, finds Ferguson. Ferguson to Boot. Boot to Pratt. Pratt, little pass forward, gets blocked back. Now it's across midfield. Proser with the clearance. Goes out far sideline, level with the Tranmere 18. Long ball forward, cleared. Now it's Tranmere in possession, slowed down just inside their half, near the far sideline. Now they get it across midfield, into the center circle. Ball forward, Vanderheide intercepts it, hoofs it forward, intercepted again by the green shirts. Now Millar loses possession in the center circle, comes out to the near sideline. Nobody here. Little ball forward, goes into the box and out the end for a goal kick. Ryder, Raymond, back to the keeper. Pratt picks up the loose ball, then dribbles it back into our half, going the wrong way. Lay off. Proser with the ball forward, and then Pratt guilty of a foul there. And it's a free kick near sideline, deep in the Tranmere half. So 30 minutes gone. Still have an advantage in possession. Still haven't conceded any shots. Passing still pretty good. Obafemi to Pratt. Pratt back to Boot, into Millar. Out wide to Vanderheide. Can't quite keep that one in. And it's a ball forward to Obafemi. Boot out to Ferguson. Back to Raymond to Boot. That ball forward intercepted, but it comes back to Boot. Boot loses possession. Ryder intercepts it. Gives up possession on the pass forward. Long ball forward. Vanderheide nods it out for a throw-in near sideline. Taken, and Pratt guilty of an off-the-ball foul there, it looks like, and it's a free kick given. Taken short. Back towards center circle. Out far to the far sideline. Cut in, back out, little 1-2 pass, back into the center. Little chip forward, crossing. He was off sides. And it is a free kick. Can't quite find Pratt, but Miller picks up the loose ball. Boot to Ferguson. Ferguson to Millar. Up to Pratt. Pratt to Boot. Boot loses possession. It's back in the center circle and tracking back. Vanderheide gets it back to the keeper. Up to Proser. Long ball forward. Intercepted just across midfield. Now it's Tranmere on the far sideline. And Wild guilty of a foul. Free kick. Our 5th foul only, actually. They've had 7. Long ball into the box, cleared out by Vanderheide. That was a dangerous cross. And then he wins a tackle on the near sideline, gets the ball forward, but it's intercepted by Tranmere at midfield. Sent out to the far sideline. Little cross into the box, and that shot, he had all the time in the world to take it. It goes just a little bit wide. Dangerous spot there for a free kick. Not a free kick, but for the striker to be positioned with plenty of time to take the kick. Boot to Pratt. Pratt to Millar. Millar up to Ferguson. Millar. Boot. Into Pratt. Pratt to Ferguson. Ferguson out to Boot again near corner of the 18. He loses possession. He's doing that a lot in that area. Can't find the pass. Can't find a shot. And just loses possession. Let me go. I'm going to make a little switch in my center mid. I'm going to move Ferguson over to where Millar is. I think I'll move Millar and Boot, switch them around as well. Keep Ferguson in that center area. He can find some advanced center midfielder. Cross into the box, cleared out by Ryder. There was a bit of a scare there again. Ferguson with the clearance, another cross into the box, clear out behind for a corner kick. Proser with that clearance. Raymond with the headed clearance goes out toward the middle of the field. Now a long cross over the box, back crossed into the center. Now Obafemi uses his pace and gets behind it and then gets a shot into the side netting. That's what I hired Obafemi for. He got behind the defense there on that long clearance. Just needed to take a bit of time to take that shot. Maybe he did have a defender not far behind him, so maybe felt him breathing on the neck. Cross across, and then a shot from the edge of the 18. Lewis claims it, pulls it out to the fullback. Vanderheide finds Pratt. Pratt taken down, and it's a free kick. 40th minute. Boot, Obafemi, back to Ferguson. Ferguson's taken down, and that's their 9th foul. Boot takes it backwards to Ryder, then a ball forward by Ryder, and that goes out. That was a rather wasted effort there. Let's see, nothing really jumps out from the statistics. We're misplacing too many easy passes. Vanderheide has been misplacing his passes. Yeah, I know that. KOD is an accomplished crosser of the ball. So let's take a look. That must be one of the fullbacks. It is. So let's go ahead and make sure we have that right back marked down a bit better. Wild, I haven't noticed that he's been making over at. Oh, this is danger. Oh, Lewis with a brilliant one-on-one save. There was a breakaway there and came up big there. Vanderheide with there was a couple good clearances, block shots there. And we've been outshot 7-2. They've had 3 clear-cut, 2 half chances, but we've got no goals allowed. Long throw up across midfield. Wild with the initial tackle, then loses it. Proser gets on the end of that, finds Ferguson. Ball forward, can't find either Obafemi or Pratt. Now it's on the near sideline. Ball forward, Ryder is there, clears it out at a touch, near sideline level with the 18. Raymond with a good tackle, wins the ball, finds Millar. Long ball forward, can't find Pratt. Millar picks it back up again, just inside our half. Boot. Ferguson, back to Proser, to Boot. Millar finds Pratt, little back heel, finds Obafemi, and then Obafemi can't. Oh, what was that? What was that I just saw? Something about Route 1 here? Wait a second here. Did they just change a style here? Let's rewatch this real quick. Get ready to pause it. Little back heel. Hughes make a mistake as he misses the ball. Adopts a Route 1 approach, so they're just sending it long now. Little back heel by Pratt to find Obafemi. Unfortunately, Obafemi couldn't find the space to take the shot. Wild with a critical clearance there. Boot keeps it in play on the far sideline. We're in our final seconds of regulation for the first half. Millar finds Pratt in space. Pratt back to Vanderheide. Vanderheide across to Millar, up to Ferguson, up to Boot, back to Boot, up to Obafemi, back to Raymond. Pratt right on the edge of the 18, loses possession, can't find a pass or a shot. Long ball forward toward the corner flag. Back to the keeper now. 1 minute of stoppage time. We're halfway through it. Ferguson wins that ball. Pratt loses possession inside the opposition third. Millar. Ferguson. Boot. Obafemi. Millar. Ferguson. Raymond. And that's the half. Okay, well, they say that Tranmere dominated, and they certainly did in the shooting department, but we still have the possession advantage here. So possession, 54-46 in our favor. Not a big advantage. We've earned no corners. We have had 11 free kicks to their 5. 72% passes completed each side. He's 4 of 22 in crossing. We haven't completed any of our 3 crosses. We've only made 8 tackles. Well, they've only made 7. We've made 5 of ours. They've made 6 of theirs. Aerial challenges 66% to 51%. So we're not being as we're not being dominated as much as the media made it appear, but we're still not finding any chances here. Boot, Ferguson, Millar, Boot. See if we can do something different in the second half. I'm going to change from a standard back to my normal control. Step it up just a little bit. Missed tackle there, and Raymond comes back and cleans it up, sends it upfield, stays inbounds all the way back. Oh, no, it did go out of bounds here on the near sideline. Looked like it stayed in all the way down to the corner flag. Cross blocked by Proser. Make any changes? No changes. Cross. Header goes just wide. Everybody was beat there. They've had 3 killer cut chances now. Wild, long ball forward, can't find Pratt. Back into the box. Wild clears it out, and it's a throw-in right at our corner flag near side. Into the box and miscontrolled again. Agnew's done that twice now for them on those throw-ins. Miscontrolled it and sent it out for a goal kick. I'll take that any day. Proser, Ryder, Millar, Ferguson, Boot, out to Wild. Got a little bit of space, but gives up a throw-in. I thought that came off of the Tranmere player, evidently not. Raymond wins that challenge, nods it upfield. Now Pratt picks it up, the loose ball. Gets it back to Millar, Ferguson, Boot, up to Obafemi, back to Boot. Raymond, Millar, and Pratt, top of the circle, and gets fouled. Free kick from about 22 yards here. Millar to take it. And that one also hits the top of the net. Good chance goes begging. So all 3 of our shots, I think, have come off set pieces. No, Obafemi had 1 shot on that breakaway. That's right. So 2 of our 3 shots have come off set pieces. Obafemi chases that down, forces a throw-in near sideline, near corner flag. Millar, good shot by Millar. That one the keeper has to save, and that's a corner kick. Into the box at the penalty spot and goes out for a throw-in far sideline. Chippenham earns it. Millar, throw-in intercepted. Ryder with a foul in the center circle. Taken short out to the far sideline. Crossed into the center, top of the arc. Now we'll cross into the box. Proser makes the clearance. Goes out to the midfield. Now it's near sideline again. And Ryder with a good tackle that time. Finds Pratt. Now Ferguson getting forward. And his shot goes well wide. Not struck cleanly, it says. So now all of a sudden we're starting to get some shots. Only 1 quality shot there, and no real chances created, but at least some chances. Raymond, Boot, Millar, Ferguson. Back to Millar, out to Boot, near side to Wild. Back inside to Boot, Millar. Back heel to Raymond. Raymond sends it back to the center back Proser, who sends it forward to the 18. Now it's Tranmere in possession, midfield. Wild gives up a foul right at the midfield mark. Millar with a good block. Sends the ball up to Obafemi, who gets tackled from behind. No foul given. Goes all the way out to the center back, moves it forward, cleared out. Boot picks it up. Millar, Ferguson can't control it, loses possession, comes back the other way. Far long ball, far sideline, headed out, couldn't control it, and it's a throw-in for Chippenham. Ball forward to Boot, gets intercepted at midfield. Vanderheide with one good tackle, then a block on the cross, followed up, and it's a throw-in. Cleared out, upfield, toward the midfield mark. Comes toward the center, no subs yet. Obafemi, Pratt, out wide to Vanderheide, overlapping run, cleared out, cross, into boot, Miller, Ferguson, can't take the shot, little back pass, gets intercepted, but Proser intercepts it at the midfield. Now it's Pratt, Millar, out wide to Vanderheide, into Raymond, boot, Millar loses possession, comes back, now it's a counterattack slowed up at midfield. Ryder with a good block there, comes out. Now Ferguson, long ball forward, near sideline, out, in touch, throw-in. So picked up the pace of this match here, second half. The referee looked like he tried to head that ball. Wild, good interception, finds Boot. Ferguson, out to Wild, into Boot. Millar, Ferguson, Boot. Loses possession, picks it back up. Millar, Obafemi. Obafemi is offsides. Okay, they're making a change now. Looks like one of the midfielders, Lloyd, is a center mid. Near sideline, cross block, Boot. I don't need that up there anymore. Obafemi finds Pratt. Pratt taken down center circle, no foul given. Tranmere in possession, now goes out to the far sideline, cuts toward the center, and Vanderheide whistled for a trip there. Proser with the clearance, out toward the far sideline, long ball into the box. Lewis comes out, claims it just shy of the penalty spot. Rolls it out, Proser picks it up. Miller, Pratt, back to Millar. Pratt again, out wide to Vanderheide, Miller, Ferguson, Obafemi. Obafemi loses possession. Ryder cuts out that. Needed to because it would have been one-on-one with the keeper if he didn't make that interception. Pratt, Millar, Ferguson, back to Raymond, Boot, Raymond, Millar. Millar is taken down, and it's a free kick from 40 or so yards. Free kick, takes it short. Ryder, Raymond, Millar, Ferguson, Boot, up to Obafemi. He's got 3 jerseys around him, loses possession, gets back to Proser. Squares it to Ryder, up to Pratt. Boot, tracks back, picks up the loose ball, then loses it. Near sideline, slowed down by Wild. Little header into the box, flicked in, but it's an offsides. And an hour gone, still level, 0-0. Wild, Proser, long ball forward, intercepted. Boot makes the interception at midfield, gets it to Millar. Up to Pratt, back to Raymond, up to Boot. So after a shaky start to the second half, we've reestablished our control of possession here. Earning the corner here, near side, ball into the box, comes out, keeper Clayton. Long ball, near sideline, now cuts into the center, back out to the far sideline. And Proser with good tackle, Raymond cleans it up, gets it forward, finds Obafemi. Obafemi is taken down just inside the opposition half. Ferguson takes it short to Raymond. Proser, back to Vanderheide. Long ball forward toward the arc. Knotted down, picked up by the fullback. Back toward the center back. Raymond cuts that one out, and it's intercepted again. Wild with a good picks it up, sends it to Raymond. Wild, long ball forward toward the edge of the box. Back to the keeper. Long ball forward, Wild with the interception, but for a throw in near side. Wild with another good tackle. Wild with another good, once again, ends up, his pass upfield ends up going out the near side. So fullback versus fullback, Wild seems to be winning that battle. Now far sideline, Vanderheide, however, gets whistled for a foul. Cross into the box, cleared out. Cross into the box, header, and it is a claimed by the keeper. So they're getting both of their fullbacks forward. You know what? I just saw. We're going to go ahead. Step it up to a long. They got both of their fullbacks getting way forward here. Let's see if we can get the ball behind them. into Cox. Center, near sideline. Blocked out by Wild. Throw in. Can they make another change? No. Cleared out by Wild. Ferguson. Obafemi. Up his pass gets intercepted. That's in a bad spot. That cross blocked out. Proser tracks back quickly to make that block. Throw in near sideline. Cross. Vanderhyde clears it. Miller picks up the loose ball. Long ball forward. Finds. Nope. Keep it in bounds there. So throw in far sideline just inside the opposition half. Long ball forward and picked up. Cross back into the box. Cleared out. Boot makes. Clears it further upfield. Another cross. Far post this time for a goal kick. 70 minutes gone. I think it's first sub, and it's going to be Boot coming off for Milner, I believe I have on. Yes. Switch Miller back to the near side. Goal kick taken. Short to Ryder. Proser, Boot, Millar, Ferguson. Long ball forward. Finds open. He loses possession near sideline. Hoof forward. Proser picks it up. Little touch pass down to Wild, then to Boot. Up the sideline. Long ball into the box. Touch back to the keeper. Ryder cleared it. Forward. Comes back. Picks up that loose ball. Long clearance. Finds Pratt actually on the near sideline, and he forces a throw-in. Now we make our first sub. And he's made a second sub here, and that looks like one of the winners here. Oops, that's not what I want. So with 70 minutes gone, we've still managing to hold on to a point. A point would give us, wouldn't do much for us at this point, but it might put us 1 point closer to safety. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so this is one of our matches in hand. That would put us to within 5 if we managed to hold on to this point. Still have 20 minutes to remain in contention. Ryder, Proser long ball forward. Nobody's going to get on the end of that. Gets out to the corner flag. Kept in bounds to the keeper. Now it's the near side fullback up to the winger. Wild with a good tackle, then loses possession. And near post cross, flicked on, keeper's there. Out to the fullback on the far side, up to Pratt. Pratt to Ferguson, to Milner. And they're making their third change, another fullback coming out. And that's the right side fullback, number 2, right? Yeah, number 2 comes out. That's a new fullback on the near side here. Wild with the throw to Proser, back to Wild. Proser, long ball forward, midfield. Pratt picks it up, flicks it on down the near sideline, but it's intercepted. Far sideline now. Cross switch fields. They're just switching back and forth from sideline to sideline. Milner picks up the loose ball. Ferguson, long ball forward. Obafemi's way offsides there. It was a good try, but he was way offsides there. Free kick taken short into the center. Up front to Furness. Now it's near sideline. Fullback on this side still getting forward, so they're definitely using their fullbacks in the forward spots here. Cross goes to the keeper. Lewis out to Vanderhyde. His clearance forward gets intercepted, and Proser has to make that clearance. It goes out behind for a corner. We need to make another sub. Ryder with the clearance. Let's wait till we get a break and play. And that at the top of the net. Okay, so next sub will be, not so worried about Wild, but I think Raymond will come out, and we'll put Dini in. So he's had 70 minutes worth of break after playing most of last match. So it's a goal kick. 75 minutes gone, 15 minutes plus stoppage time. Wild long ball forward, cleared back across midfield. Wild misses the cross, gets in, but goes too close to the Lewis, the keeper. Hoofs it forward, finds Obafemi. And back to Millar, up to Wild. Long ball forward, Obafemi can't quite get on the end of it, but does force a throw in, level with the 18 near sideline. Wild to Miller. Crossing to Miller, and Milner's shot goes a little bit high and wide, not far wide. So right away, the sub makes a bit of an impact there. Wild. Long ball forward, can't find Obafemi, but Obafemi is pushed, and it's a free kick. Milner take into the box. Proser can't quite get a shot off there. Looks like he got a touch to it, maybe a little flick on, but it goes out for a throw in near side. Long ball forward. Proser comes up, makes a clearance back across midfield. Wild with a good tackle, but then his pass gets intercepted. Long ball upfield. Proser's there. Clears it out into touch for a throw-in. 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on and claim a precious, precious point? Or can we maybe hit them on the counter and earn 3 points? Hasn't looked much like doing that. What's their attendance look like? Only 955. Ball back to the keeper. Short to Ryder. Little chip shot forward gets intercepted. That shot forward gets intercepted. Far sideline. Ball forward down the line and goes out for a throw-in. Take your time, team. Milner. Ferguson, Milner. Two of them playing catch here. Now it's a breakaway, and Wild comes back, makes a critical tackle right at the edge of the 6-yard box. One-on-one with the keeper. Milner cleared that. Out near side, crossing the box, cleared by Deeney. Ferguson finds Obafemi. Out wide, Obafemi gets it a little bit behind the running Wild and goes out for a throw-in. Okay, Cunningham. Oops, that's not what I want. Let's make my last sub. Let's make it offensive, I think. Cunningham, let's see if you can restore my faith in you here in the last 5 minutes of this match. You did not have a good match last go around. Let's see if you have a better match this time. Throw in near sideline. Up, Wild with the intercept. Long ball forward, finds Obafemi, finds Cunningham. Cunningham back to Wild. Wild long ball forward, Obafemi maybe on sides. He is. Little drawback cross toward the penalty spot gets intercepted, and we earn a corner kick. Milner takes it. Out. Cunningham's there. Sends it back to Wild. Wild to Deeney. Back to Wild. Out wide to Vanderheide. All the way back to the keeper. Long ball forward. Headed clear. A bit of a counterattack, but Vanderheide stops it. Then Milner loses the ball. Ferguson with an interception there at midfield. Finds Milner. Back across midfield. Cunningham gets behind the defense. Gets across. A little too close to the keeper. He did have Obafemi running about 8 yards off the end line there. Long ball forward. Touch back to the keeper. Long ball forward. Deeney. Obafemi. Oh, Obafemi. Obafemi got a one-on-one with the keeper, and brilliant save by the keeper. I mean, it was a good shot. It was a better save. Have to give that credit to the keeper there. And all of a sudden, we're looking like we might actually pull something out of this here. Long ball forward. Deeney keeps it in the opposition half. Ferguson loses possession. Kept in play. Near sideline. Long ball forward. Wild with that interception. His ball forward to Cunningham gets intercepted, however. Milner, clearance downfield. Obafemi can't quite get to it. Played out short. Ryder keeps it in play. Ferguson, Milner, long ball forward. Too far forward for Cunningham, but we do earn a throw-in. Far sideline. Can we do something here in the final stages of this match like we did last match? Long ball forward. Deeney missed the first tackle, missed the second tackle, and fouls him a third time around. Taken to the near side, cross back into the center, back toward midfield, a little layoff pass. Now it's the near sideline. Proser cuts out that cross. Another cross into the side netting, however, and it is a goal kick. 100 seconds of regulation time. Proser, ball forward, can't find Obafemi, but Ferguson intercepts it, finds Milner. Miller. Wild can't run on the end of that. 3 minutes of stoppage time, so 220 seconds left, roughly. Out wide to the far side. Wild with the interception. Long ball forward. Obafemi gets his head to it, but can't control it. and there's a long ball forward, goes out into touch, and it's a throw-in for Chippenham. Wild. And a little bit of a counterattack here, but Deeney makes a critical stop, gets back to midfield, near sideline now. Prosser with a good interception, heads it back toward midfield. That's near sideline. Wild is there, pulled back into the center, and then a cross near side. Lewis is there, picks it up. 1 minute of stoppage time gone. Wild, Obafemi, Ferguson, Milner, Cunningham. Cunningham dribbling out toward the far sideline and then earns a free kick as he is fouled at the far sideline. Cunningham into the box, looking for a shot. Nobody can take that shot. Deeney up forward again, and Cunningham is adjudged to have fouled somebody there in the mess. Long ball forward. Wild with a missed tackle. That's not good. Good cross is blocked out by Deeney, however. It's a 30 seconds left to earn a point. And that cross goes into the side netting, and that's it. Rather boring, maybe 0-0, but we get a point. Precious point at this point. And we had some chances there late. There in the last 5 to 7 minutes, we had a couple, obviously Obafemi. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. Obafemi had a really good shot there, and we'll take the point. They've been few and far between. That gets us 1, and it was against a top of the table team. 5th place I think they're in. So, and it was an away match. I'll take it. Now, if we can get a win, we'll still be within 1 match of safety again. 24 would put us within striking distance of Accrington. Yeah, let's go back and take a look at that. That shot by Obafemi here. I guess we need to go into analysis. Players. We didn't get many shots, but Obafemi shot save was from only about 8 yards out. Let's watch this highlight here. So it's long ball forward. Salam, the fullback, sends it to the keeper. Deeney intercepts it. Obafemi, little ball over the top, and he had that near post at his mercy. Keeper just made a good save. Be happy with it. Okay, so that'll be the end of this. We've got 4 days till the next match. I'll probably run that tonight as well, but I'll take it offline while I 53-47 possessions, 7 shots versus 10 shots. Their fullback had the player of the match. I'll take it offline while I sim these in between days, and we'll be back to watch the next match. I'm going to take care of all this after. So thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the series. Wish me luck, as we're going to make hopefully a strong play here at the last half of the season and get out of the relegation zone. Not there yet, but we're making very, very slow strides there. So once again, thanks for joining, everybody, and we'll catch you next match.